Welcome back, everyone.
Well, back. And we made it here all by ourselves, and then these people all joined us.
Yeah, we totally got here all by ourselves.
We didn't get rides or anything like that in boats because we didn't know where we were going or anything.
Beds and storage. Beds and storage. Holy shit! It's so big. So I've seen it on the on the map, but I've never seen it in person or in game, I guess. And it's so tall.
Oh my god, this to the right. I don't even want to look at what this building is yet because this just looks amazing.
Where are you at?
I'm looking at the wings.
Oh, I didn't know there was wings.
Yeah, the wings look really cool.
Oh, the wings are really cool.
Wow.
What's it say? The Bridge of Dreams. Oh, looks like there's going to be beacons in it at some point, but there's not yet.
Well, there's a beacon here.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not activated yet. Oh my god, something just went in my eye. It's
Beacon here
destroying
too.
me.
A mosquito?
I don't know. Dude, I had a hair in my left eye the other night, and I could not get it out. I was like holding my eye under the shower head, trying to like force it out. I spent like 30 minutes just trying. And like I woke up, went to pee, and then like discovered this fucking hair in my eye. Anyways, I finally just went back to bed with the hair in my eye because I just could not get it. And like basically under the faucet, it ended up going like up into my eye. And I wonder what happens to that. Like what does it go back into my
I mean,
skull? Like does it dissolve?
well, most likely it'll eventually just work itself out.
All right, where are you? I don't know where to begin.
I went farther across the bridge because I wanted to get a look at this thing from a distance because there's like a billion beacons on this thing.
There are a lot of
And
beacons.
yeah, and I'm trying to figure out this is the what they call it, the monument.
Yeah, I think it's got so it's a monument to the marathons, but I think it's also got some ties to UHC as well.
Oh my god! I didn't look at
Statues
the
are
wall.
sorted from the front to the back of the monument with opposite pairs going.
Oh, I hadn't been inside yet, so I hadn't seen that there were all the statues built.
Yeah, I think that the King of the Ladder is made out of gold blocks for every $1,000 raised, $10,000 raised, something like that. Maybe it says on there. All right. Statues are sorted from the front to back of the monument with opposite pairs going bot LH, top LH, bot R.
Hmm.
What the fuck does that mean? Oh, bottom LH, bottom. What the fuck does LH mean? Top LH, bottom RH, top RH. Sorted first by their first appearance, then alphabetical order. Basically, older attendees to front, newer attendees to back. Oh, bottom left hand, top left hand, bottom right hand, top right hand. So,
I'm just looking at all the things that they've been able to put on for the people in first appearance in the marathon, and something special about them because I have a nice Wigwater tribute.
so I still don't really understand how this is sorted. Like BTC's the first statue. Why is that? Every person that took part in at least 2 main marathons has a statue in the monument. Underneath the statues is something showing a notable moment that person had in the monument.
I mean, they appeared in the 2013 marathon. So did Anders. Yeah, I don't know why they.
First appearance, and he doesn't have anything in his little thing. There's nothing in the BTC
Well,
thing.
there's a lot of them that don't have things in the thing.
Okay, all right.
That's why
It kind of
I
sucks
feel
that
proud that I have something in the thing.
the top ones are so high up, because they're kind of hard to see. BTC's just got a bamboo here now, known for fucking all the fans.
Bamboo.
All right. Mine is crawling champion.
I did see that.
So good. Top Cartoon Mac first appeared 2013 marathon. Okay. Top pack rat first appeared. The master of traps. All right, listen. He got one successful trap in 10 fucking years. let's not maybe deem him a master. Just saying. That's like if someone cooked one successful dish in 10 years and you were like, Master Chef!
I can't wait until I win at Slice, so only for the fact that you're like, oh, you want to make sure you have like people who understand food as the judges. Like, look, I cook all the
Every
time.
time I
I
have said
understand
that,
food.
I've given you credit. But it's mainly people like Seth, the man that considers a fucking spoonful of peanut butter to be a meal. He should not be judging our cooking, honestly.
You know, you've said that multiple times. Is that true?
Yes! His breakfast is a spoonful of peanut butter every day. Did I like kill you by this information?
No, I'm just trying to think about that. It's just, it's one of those things that as you grow up and become an adult, certain things are like, even eating a bowl of like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, somebody would look at me and be like, grow up, dude. Like if you're eating like a bowl of like a kid's cereal type of deal.
Uh-huh.
Seth being such a like smart engineering type, computer science guy, worked for Microsoft, all the crazy stuff that he's done in his life, to get to where he's at. Really smart guy. To eat just a spoonful of peanut butter every day for breakfast is one of those things. Like, did you miss the memo on the day that it was like, grow up?
Well, I think the thing is, you also have to remember.
That's why it throws me off so much. Is like him doing that seems so just out of place. Like, no offense, I could picture Anders doing it all day long. Like, I picture that man being like, peanut butter, let's go.
I think the thing is with Seth is things have to be super efficient too, right? So having one spoon of peanut butter is a very efficient breakfast for him.
And I can't blame that. But in today's day and age, you'd almost think like grabbing the granola bar.
You're not wrong.
Seems a little like a more of the grown-up choice. Though I'm not one to. It's funny because I'm not trying to diss somebody who does childish, quote unquote childish things that you should have grown up for. Because I love me some hot dogs. I will eat a frozen chicken patty, from that reminds me of high school, when the kids are having one of those. Give me one. They taste delicious. Brings back nostalgia. It's great. It's just
right.
Not something I expected out of Seth, I guess. But that efficiency piece does kind of pull it back. But
that's how he described it to me. Like the first time I saw him do this, we were sharing a room at some marathon, and he literally showed up with a jar of peanut butter and a spoon.
Just fighting the statue.
Yeah, I don't know why they hate soccer so much, but they do.
No, they do not like soccer, apparently.
But yeah, like this is whenever I was still going to the gym regularly, so I would go to the gym with him in the mornings too. And beforehand, he'd have to have his spoonful of peanut butter, and he doesn't just eat the whole spoonful of peanut butter at once. It becomes a spoon peanut butter popsicle for him, basically.
Efficient anymore.
You're right. It is not as efficient anymore now that he's sitting there tonguing it to death.
I will tell you, one of my you met her, the girl that was at the Halloween party, just at Calvin and Hobbes when you were here.
The only person I remember from the Halloween party slapped me, so I don't really have a lot of other people in my brain.
So she was in the Air Force, and she went in boot camp. And I remember when she got back from boot camp, she told me that what they would do is just for like extra energy, they had these little individual containers of peanut butter, and they used to snag a couple of them out of the cafeteria on the way out and try to eat them real quick just to get extra calories and extra energy, because it was quick and efficient to throw in your mouth and just get some calories in your system when you were in boot camp.
Right. Yeah, Seth's also one of those people that tried the Soylent Green stuff for sustenance.
And
you're familiar with that?
For him? I mean, I'm familiar with it being stated in TV shows.
It's like just I think flavorless drink that is full of calories.
Is it really flavorless?
I think I may be wrong about that. For the horse.
Soylent Green.
What the fuck is this? Oh, is that what MC Gamer looks like now?
Apparently it's a movie. American Extreme Metal Band.
It has a flavor. It's not a good flavor. Well, maybe they could improve upon that.
Food. Apparently, I'm getting a lot of things like bands and movies, and not the food. It's plant protein stuff. Or
Food of
drinks reduce
sociopaths.
food waste. Blah, blah,
Seth doesn't
blah.
admit to being a sociopath, actually.
Soylent meal replacement. Here
I'm
we go.
surprised there's not a sign here where the gold King of the Ladder thing's at that signifies how many blocks of gold it is and the total value and all that stuff, because that's part of it. Maybe it does below. Maybe there's info down under here. I could get under here.
Well, I thought the purpose of Soylent was to like replace your food with like exactly what you needed nutrition wise.
Yeah, I believe so. King of the Ladder feature.
But I never heard it was flavorless. That's what I was trying to find out if it was flavorless. Most of those things would taste shitty. I mean, I've probably given people a lot of Soylent if that's really what it is, because people who are in the hospital and feed via NG tube, like you give them, the stuff directly into their stomach or whatever.
Right.
You're doing it so that they just have nutrition. You're not doing it so that they have a delicious meal.
Right. Yeah, I think Soylent's. I mean, I thought it was flavorless just because I thought it was just supposed to be this thing that like you didn't care about. You just wanted to be full, basically. So I think Amethyst has got a section over here as being the top donor throughout all of the marathons. Oh, I took my elytra off, apparently.
Wait, did you die?
No, but I just leapt a great distance.
I just leapt. Yeah, so that's kind of, cool, I don't know, it just does, we go out to eat a lot as a Mindcrack group when we were doing things together on a regular basis, with like different marathons and different not trade shows. What the hell do they call them?
Conventions.
Conventions. That's it. Like, trade show. We're out there selling stuff. And I felt most of Mindcrack people have very expensive taste.
That is true. But that might be because y'all always force me to pick what restaurant we're going to. So there's not a lot of cheap things on the menu, except for the one time I took you all to Golden Corral, and I'll never get to live that down, apparently.
Dude, I loved it. I thought it was great.
I enjoy a little bit of Golden Corral sometimes, too.
I mean, so don't get me wrong. I love both expensive and cheap food. Like, I am a connoisseur of all things food. It doesn't matter. I love me some Old Country Buffet, some Golden Corral, some all-you-can-eat, cheap-ass gas station sushi place. Or I love me some, Fogo de Chao. Oh, my God. Have you seen the Fogo de Chao, like, takeout?
They have takeout now.
Dude, so I don't know if do you have one by you?
I don't.
So I get the emails and stuff for Fogo all the time, and Fogo is still open.
You told me you went recently, actually, right?
We were the first people ever to sit in the outdoor setting of Fogo de Chao in Washington, D.C. because it didn't exist until the day that we were there because of COVID happening.
Right.
We're the first people out there on that patio, so nobody could ever take that away from me at this point. But they have like before they were open, they talked about having the Fogo de Chao takeout. I was like, how the fuck do you do Fogo de Chao takeout?
Yeah, that's a bit weird.
They give you all the sides cooked, and they give you the meat to grill at home. But there's an option that supposedly feeds 6 people. And it tells you it's got like 4 portions of the picanha, like 3 portions of the top sirloin, 2 portions of the bottom or something. I'll have to read it to you. It looks like a ridiculous amount of food. $110.
Huh.
And I was like, that's the cost of 2 people eating there. And it literally is the amount of food that it says it feeds 6. And it looks like it would feed 6 based on what it says. It's just a question of how big of those portions are they actually like giving you.
And you have to cook the meat yourself, which kind of sucks.
You do have to cook the meat yourself, but I think that's because they're going to have a hard time cooking that type of meat to a perfect temperature to give you and then get home and actually eat it and enjoy it.
Right. Yeah.
So I get the concept, but I think Julie and I were talking about it. I was showing her like what it was, and she was like, I'm game, let's try it. Let's see what it's like.
I mean, yeah, if you got the means to cook it and everything, then why not? It might be cheaper than, hey, inside of this bridge of awesome or whatever it was called, you can like come inside of it. But yeah, I mean, if you got the means to cook it, it might be cheaper than going to the grocery store and just buying those meats yourself. And I'm assuming they've marinated it and all that sort of thing like they would normally do.
Yeah, I would assume so. Because I'm not going to go get like a small amount of picanha and a small amount of bottom sirloin and, a
Right.
couple chicken sausages and, a couple or whatever they are. And a couple lamb chops were on there. Sorry, I just punched my microphone.
It says that there's donor signs on the hill, but I don't know what that means.
Is it the hill underneath the bridge? Because there is a wall built under the bridge.
I don't know. LabTech says over here. This year, because we couldn't do our normal shirts and stuff, I think they put signs for certain amounts on the monument. Okay, we're here. Found them. Okay, so they didn't put amounts or anything. They just put people's names. That's cool. That's a good idea. They were worried about lag if they put too many. What's in the book?
Oh God, is it the Bamboo Army book? Is this the new thing, the new spot?
It's just 14 pages of people as they donated. I wonder how much this was kept up with. This is everyone, like how
in the book. 14
yeah.
pages. I mean,
yeah, I don't think that's could be everyone. Then I don't know the total number of donations in the marathon. It's less than you would think because we do get some big donations.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 per page, or 14. There's 14 per page. 14 times 14. I don't know. It's a lot, but I think we get more donations than
that. Oh me.
What?
Just you with the 14 times 14 is a lot. I don't know.
It is, right?
Yeah, but I mean that math's easy. Come on, man. It's 10 times 10 plus 4 times 4.
But still, the 4 times 4 is 16, right?
Yeah.
It's 10 times 10, 116 donations. Do you think that's enough? The number doesn't even sound like it's close enough.
No, you're probably right. I was more laughing at
I didn't even feel necessary to do the math, knowing it wasn't close to the number of donations.
Wait, how is it? How was 14 times 14?
It's not 116.
I guess it's not.
It is not 116.
Oh wait, yeah, no, I don't know why I was thinking about that. I am doing it wrong. No, I'm the idiot. All right, I'm the idiot. I'll take it.
Yeah, that's why I didn't feel like actually sitting down and just doing the math real quick because it's not as easy as you made it sound.
Well, yeah, I mean, I did.
Not that much.
The Common Core does work for a single digit with a multiple digit, but yeah, it doesn't work whenever it's two digit things. And yeah, it is Common Core's fault because I've been doing a lot of Common Core math with my third grade daughter. There's signs up here too. So it doesn't. It's not
be
just
less
down
than
there.
300. Do you think we get less than 300 donations in?
It's 196. You forgot. I forgot you have to do the both of the 4 times 10s as well to add that in there. So it's another 80 that I did not add on. But yeah, it's. I think we get more than 196 donations. I think it's around 300 on average, which you would think would be a lot more for the amount raised. But it's some of the large donations that really make it add up. But this is really cool. I think we've seen it all now. I think.
I want to know what's in this house.
I think that's Steve's starter house.
Mark for Steve the Climber starter house. Yes, it is. Can't get into his chest.
Could ignore those claims and just steal his shit. PV 220 meters. Oh, that's where we came in, I guess. I wonder if he's going to do more to this or if it's kind of done at this point. Oh, the map of it looks really good. Have you seen the map?
No, where's that?
The front entrance here?
Front, like by the...
You're coming.
I'm right by you. It's a beautiful map.
Not that one. This one right here. Just because when you're standing in there, you don't really realize, it
I
says
didn't realize
Mindcrack
it said that on
Marathon.
the floor.
Yeah.
How did he do the for the kids? Hold on, where is that?
That'd be over here on this other side.
Yeah, look at that. I did not even notice. And what is special with this beacon? I don't get it.
What do you mean?
Come to me, Good. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
I'm here.
Can't get.
What do you mean?
I can't get through the beacon.
Oh, that's because there's the glass there to make it turn blue.
Wait.
You can't see it because it's a single glass pane. So it's inside of here. But if you jump on it.
Yeah, sure. I didn't even realize that that's how it could possibly work. But I was like, wait a minute, because I know you can put colored glass on top of it, but there's no colored glass on top of it. I don't get it. Oh, so a glass pane will do the same thing, and it looks like a pole. So it fills inside the beacon.
Right. Since they've changed the way they look.
I didn't even know that was possible.
Well, it didn't used to be, right? Because when you put down a glass pane before, it wasn't just a single pole like that. Right?
Wasn't it until it connected to a texture next to it? I thought it was until it connected to a texture.
You might be right. I don't remember now. Things have changed so many times. Hard to remember.
True.
My only complaint, and I really don't have, this isn't really that big of a deal, but with the 1 gold block for every 10,000 raised, I wish that somewhere down here it said how many gold blocks there was. And I don't see that. It might be here, and I'm just not I'm missing it, but I don't see that anywhere. But other than that, no real complaints. He does have a situation where he's only got room for 3 more people in here, though. So if there's so we can never add more than 3 people to our marathons. And I know some people have been excluded. Like I don't think I saw Iskal in here anywhere, but I guess he's only been to 1 marathon. But he was a pretty big part of that 1 marathon that he was in. But I guess this is for people that have had more than 1 appearance.
Man, I'd have to look at all the names and see who else I think may or may not be missing. Because I haven't seen oh my god, Approaching Nirvana yet, but they could be here. I just haven't come across them,
them and C418 are definitely not in here at all. And I think that's another one where they only made 1 appearance. I think if you only made 1 appearance, they didn't get to be here. But that said, I don't think Vex has been in more than 1
I was going to say Vex
marathon ever.
So I guess the 2013 one was done not in person. So these are not just the in-person marathons. It starts with the virtual ones.
Yeah. Maybe he's played in a UHC since the first one, but I can't remember him participating in any marathon other than 1. Surely there's got to be some stuff that they could fill in for the notable things, though. I don't know what specifically they should be, but yeah. Anyways, this is really good. We should probably end it here and brainstorm between now and Thursday what more we can do to make the bamboo people sad. Oh, Steve says that Vex was in the 2013 and 2014, so he was in 2.
Ooh.
So,
what was the first in-person one?
2014, I believe. 2013, I think, was maybe 2015. Because 2013, I believe, was whenever we did it for, not for Extra Life, but for Child's Play.
I guess I first appeared in 2015 because I didn't do the virtual ones before.
Really?
Yeah, maybe. I didn't have segments in them, at least. I think I might have jumped in on
You probably played the
last
UHC at least or something, right? I guess it'll say over here when you first joined.
It says 2015.
Oh.
It says on my thing.
I see. Well, wow, Jeff, you couldn't take some time to play UHC with us? How hard could that have been?
Apparently not. I don't even remember.
No,
that's weird though, because 2015. I mean, that's when I had the job that I have now. I feel like I definitely was in marathons in person prior to having my director job. Like,
no, I don't think I think the first in-person marathon took place at the Microsoft Loft.
Man, I literally must have been just after I started my job then.
And we did it there twice.
Was it right after Europe? Was that the first one? Because I had just literally was about to start this job that I took in 2015, right when we went to Europe.
Yeah, so 2014 Minecon was in London. Right?
Yeah, but I didn't take this job until 2015.
Was it at the start of 2015 then? Because 2013 Minecon. Jesus fucking
It
Christ,
was-
dude.
it
Chill out
was
with the
May.
bows.
It was May of 20. They were getting my crotch pretty bad too.
Because
Let the
2013
man
was
wear a
Orlando, and after that was London. I don't know what time of the year it was.
Huh. Yeah, that's just very strange. Yeah, I literally had just started my job as the director of informatics when we went to London.
So was it 2015, or did you start?
I started in 2015. I started in May of 2015.
When the fuck was Minecon London then? Did they not have a Minecon 2014?
I don't know.
I don't think that's right.
Minecon.
Some part of the timeline's not correct here.
It's not right. London. The Minecon London was in February 2015.
Oh, so was there no Minecon in 2014 then?
So I'm trying to figure out. Oh wait, and no, they announced it it was in July of 2015. So yeah, I literally had just started. So that's when Minecon 2014 was canceled.
Wonder why. I don't remember this.
To reveal the tweet that Minecon 2014 would be held in Europe. However, on 21st of August 2014, Vu Boy created a blog post stating that there would be no Minecon 2014, but instead the next Minecon would be in spring 2015.
Huh. I guess things fell through. They were known for their excellent ability to plan things, so it's just strange that happened.
But that's interesting because that means like literally Minecon London happened and then the first in-person marathon happened like 4 months later.
Yeah.
I didn't in my mind the time frame was not like that. But
yeah, we did 2 at the loft, then we moved to Pixel Core for 2 years, or only one. It was only
just
one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was just one. And I was at the 2 at the loft. The first one was the first one at the loft that we did.
Right. Yeah, and then one at Pixel Core, and then was that Chicago after Pixel Core? No,
that was
Seven.
Seattle.
Yeah. Then Chicago, and then
Chicago.
at home because of COVID.
Yeah. 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I guess that adds up.
I really want to do, not necessarily as our main marathon. In fact, not as our main marathon, but I really want to do a marathon that's run like Big Brother, where we just get a house, like an Airbnb for a week, and it's just like 7 days of charity stuff where we're just doing stupid shit in this house.
So basically like we did when we were in Orlando.
Yeah, except raising money for charity, basically.
Yeah, except raising money for charity the whole time.
Right, but it could be so fun. Like, I mean, get a house
I mean,
like we had. Wait, not Orlando. That was in California.
Yeah, it was in California and Orlando. Disneyland, not Disney World.
Yeah, but yeah, we could do all kinds of stupid shit. Get a place with a pool, so it'd be fun for us, and we'd raise money. It'd be great.
Yeah, you get one place with a pool and one place without air conditioning.
Or grounded. Yeah, grounded plugs.
Or grounded plugs.
Yeah.
Just like split it.
Listen, I've managed to help us do a lot of things, but I've also managed to really fuck some things up in the years.
It just kind of sucked that it was also first come first serve and not first come first serve based on it was first come first serve based on whenever somebody bought us our airline tickets. Like I had nothing to do with like it's not like I was like I'll come late like give me whatever. It was like you bought me an airline ticket that got me there at this time. So fuck you, go to the other house.
Yeah. Sorry. It was mostly okay. It wasn't great. I just assumed everyone has air conditioning now. I didn't know.
Yeah, grounded plugs. Who doesn't have grounded plugs?
Yeah.
My new house doesn't have grounded plugs, but that will be remedied soon.
Yeah. Anyways, all right, we should get out of here. Thanks you everyone for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
All right, see you guys.